Yeah.
No licensed music today.
Hey man, you know, I ain't hook up. You know what I mean?
That was the licensed intro.
You know, that was on the call-in show.
Call-in show.
The call-in show, but now, you know what I mean? We got special guests, so we gotta make sure.
Get that OG.
Yeah, OG Bobby Johnson. Make sure they sound is good and we good to go.
What do I look like? Let me see. I look like a kid. That's fine.
You look like a kid.
That's fine.
A grown adult.
Hey, come up with the camera a little bit, bro. Come up with it. It's seeing looking at our knees. Yeah, pull that camera up a little bit. Got the knees out.
Hands on your knees. Yeah. All right, boom shakalaka.
Boom.
All right, this is the recap, baby. Sorry for the, tardiness. Well, as y'all see, we in a little different setup. So, we're trying something a little different this time. So, you know what I'm saying? This is the recap, baby. How are you today, ma'am?
I'm well.
Awesome. So what we like to do in the recap, Kay and I like to usually recap our week, and then we just hand the show over to you, and we just talk to you about your awesomeness.
That'll be
recap you. I mean, who better to talk about you than you?
Hey.
Right.
Hello.
I mean, I might be a qualified like second or third. I don't know. Bro, how everything going? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm getting ready.
Okay.
Man,
okay.
week to week. Sorry, bro.
Week to
Getting
week.
excited.
Thursday to Thursday.
Thursday to Thursday. Bro, super slow. I'm finna tell the bare honest truth.
Hey, you got to.
Man, we are going broke right
Whoa,
now.
wait a
I'm
minute.
talking about as soon as I'm talking about like real timing. Nah, bro, but honestly, like it's been so slow right now because it's the beginning of the year, fresh off the new year, fresh off Christmas. Everybody trying to readjust their budgets. All these New Year's resolutions about saving. So people ain't spending as much money, but we're gonna wait y'all out until y'all done with the resolutions and all that stuff. And
Right.
y'all gonna be back to scheduled programming. So, but other than that, been reflecting on myself a lot since everything been slow. Just a lot of reflecting.
You got a lot of time to think.
Yeah, just better myself, and that's it, bro. What about you?
I mean, yeah, both not the podcast studio, but the t-shirt shop and the rental's been kind of slow too. And I got 5 cars down right now. I just got one back.
5 cars now.
Yeah, 5 cars now. That's crazy.
That's
So
sick.
that sucks. Tesla acting real weird because they still ain't got back to me about my joint and let me know what's going on with that. But good news, one of the cars did come back the other day, and then the other one should be back.
The premium Telluride 2024.
Yeah, 2024 Telluride, that's back in
The
action.
big dog.
And then that pickup truck should be hopefully maybe tomorrow, Monday.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I just talked to him too. He was talking about a pickup truck.
So those are back in action. But outside of that, yeah, it's been kind of slow. I went and bought me a book the other day because it's been slow. So I'm gonna do some reading on my downtime.
Why you laughing about the book, Brandon? Like he highlighted, like got a book today.
Right. I mean,
I got a book.
It's a really good book. One of my mentors, he kept like saying that you need to read his 21 Laws of Leadership. I believe it is irrefutable leadership. Yeah, 21 Laws of Leadership.
Yeah. Shout out to the wrong inbox too, man. Pick up that book as well. Drop a link. Whoop.
Oh yeah, definitely. Big whoop.
The wrong inbox.
Yeah.
You haven't heard about that?
I won't talk about it right now.
Thanks. Keep it going.
But yeah, outside of that, everything has been, on up and up. You know what I'm saying? My sister got stuck in Philly. Like they kept delaying her flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all know that TSA closed?
Only in certain airports. Some people, some airports, they kind of close down because,
all airports.
Really?
Yes, all airports.
Like recently?
No, just period. It's always been a thing. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
The airport is open 24 hours, but TSA closes at a certain time.
But bro, I had some super early flights and late ones. Like,
open up at 4
I
a.m.
have came through No, I don't know. I think I've flown in places pretty late, but I haven't
But you didn't
just
have to go through.
fly out at like 3 in the morning. That's not even an option, is it?
Nope. Yeah. So that was we found that out the other day because my sister they delayed her flight and then she tried to go to the airport mad late and TSA was closed, so she couldn't even get to her gate.
That's crazy.
So yeah. This week has been fun. So my sister been stuck in Philly. Hopefully she'll be back here today. Bad weather and all.
Oh,
that.
she still stuck?
Her flight was. This is day 3 that she's been trying to get out of there. So yeah, hopefully she'll be back. And I don't understand because it's not bad weather in Philly, and it's not bad weather here. But for some reason they keep canceling the flight. Shout out to Frontier.
Man, hey, it might be a blessing. Frontier. It might be a blessing, bro. You remember they had the airplane, the door open, and they had to do the emergency landing.
And it was a black woman that had that was flying the plane, and she was like super calm. She got that.
See, they just trying to throw. See, we ain't gonna talk about that. Facebook gonna cut off the live again,
you're right.
But that happened.
But all right, so without further ado. The woman of the hour in the Kim Possibles.
I got my Kim Possible boots on.
Indeed, and agreed. So this is a this is an OG in the game, a freaking GOAT. She's just super dope. One of my great friends. Like I love her to life.
And I love him more.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
chill out. But this is Miss Brandi V, yo.
hey.
I want the Valentine's Day thing, the heartbeat. No, I don't want heartbeat.
All right.
No, I want heartbeat.
I mean, you scared.
Yeah, let's do something else. Let's go. I need some more hand claps.
Boom.
Man, he just did the combo. The master damn intro.
Like a DJ.
Fire, goddamn.
Where's the smoke? Cue the smoke.
Man. That's it.
So how are you, my love?
I'm well.
Awesome. So what we want to do is get into you. You know what I'm saying? We want to find out first and foremost, like, how did Brandi V become Brandi V? And then we also want to kind of give some of our listeners an insight on your industry. So if they're interested in being in that industry, like kind of some pointers that you might want to give them.
Oh.
So we'll get into that. You know what I mean? But first and foremost, we want to know about you.
Okay. What do y'all want to know?
I mean,
There's
the
a
origin
lot of
story.
layers.
Man, we want to go back to fresh out the womb. I mean, the doctor got you upside down, spanking you, making you cry, like all the way from there to right now.
Oh.
Yeah, conception into right now.
Oh.
What was the early childhood like for Miss Brandi V? What were you like? Grew up? Where were you born, raised?
All that good stuff.
School?
Oh, well, I was born and raised in Macon.
Okay,
And,
shout out to Macon.
Let's go.
Shout out to the gang.
Yeah. Southside.
Southside. Hey.
Houston Avenue.
Southside, for real?
Yeah, Houston Avenue, yeah.
Me too. Which part?
Houston Avenue.
It's parts of it.
No, the real Houston Avenue. Capitol Avenue, Houston Avenue.
Capital, so like the bottom
The
part.
bottom.
Okay, yeah, that part.
So they call it the
tripping
bottom
on
of the
bottom.
South?
The bottom of the slum.
Yeah.
Is
See,
that what they call it?
Don't
at
go.
the bottom of Bloomfield? Is that?
see, I grew up right in front of Pennington Homes off.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's kind of down the street.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Southside making in the building. And so what happened? Like,
I went to Bruce Elementary and I went to Cynthia Ware.
okay,
And
What about high school?
I went to middle school. You skipped middle school. I didn't skip middle.
Yeah,
I
you
went
got
to McAvoy. And then I went to Southwest and I went to Rutland. I graduated from Rutland High School.
what?
I did.
How old are you?
What year did you graduate?
Hello, why are you a
No,
lady-
because it's like
a
South
lady-
Macon and Rutland.
A lady never tells her age, and I'm a lady.
You're right. I thought it was like weight.
It's both.
Okay.
Wait, bro.
What year did you finish school?
I ain't telling you because then you can add.
You're right.
Your math
Because
be math.
Your math can
I
math.
finished Rutland. I came out in 2009. Rutland High School.
2009.
Was it after or before?
None of your.
I can't get
We
no.
a hurricane.
Okay, that was.
You know it wasn't a long time because Rutland was fairly new.
I don't know anything.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go. We at Rutland, okay. South Macon. Seems like we was in the same vicinity at once, but never crossed paths. Right. So how was your upbringing on the south side of Macon?
The same story. Mom, no dad. The same sad story, whatever. But
Dang, the same.
It's
the traditional black story.
Right.
I ain't gonna say traditional
It
black.
kind of sound like it.
But I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, I grew up without a
White
dad.
picket fence.
Yeah.
I'm
Everything
so
was amazing.
sad.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that.
But unfortunately, Pops wasn't around. I got you.
Yeah.
So in say single parent household, any siblings?
Yeah, I have 2 brothers, and I got some other siblings, but I got 2 brothers.
Well, not the outsiders. We talking about
outsiders.
They inside.
they in the house. They grew up in the house with
They
you.
blood, no.
That was your dad's outside kids. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, who grew up
His
in the?
kid, they went outside of nowhere.
I mean, not outsiders, but who grew up in the house with you?
My brothers and one of my other brothers.
So
Okay.
3 brothers.
So 3 brothers.
Gotcha.
3 brothers. Okay, so you was a little tough growing up with all the boys, huh?
I told you I got on my Kim Possible boots.
Okay.
Anything's possible.
That's
Yeah.
Ass kicking boots.
Yeah.
So that's lit. So you grew up with brothers. You know what I'm saying? And how, like, after high school, what was your move? Or what you do after high school?
So after high school, I decided to go to college.
Okay.
Well, I worked a little bit, and I decided to go to college. And
So you didn't go to college right after high school. You kind of took a break.
Yeah, like the summer.
Okay.
So I went to college like 6 times.
That's
Yeah.
6.
Hold on. She wear my mama. Sorry. It's my kid's dad. Looking for the kid.
sure.
But yeah, I went to Central Georgia Tech, Macon State, and I was kind of like over Macon, so I ended up going to Armstrong and Savannah College, and I went to Savannah State for a semester. Like, they was switching up programs. It was just crazy.
Gotcha.
So I went to a couple of schools.
You was bouncing around a little bit.
Yeah.
So what was it like? Was it like certain programs? Like what? Like how? Like was it the same kind of program throughout the different schools, or you was like switching majors, or?
No, I wasn't switching majors because I did business and dental hygiene, but they were in the process of taking the dental hygiene program from Armstrong to I think it's Savannah Tech or something.
Okay.
But then I had to take a class at Savannah State.
Oh wow! So you had to like a dual enrollment type situation?
Yeah, I
or
don't know what
something?
it was.
That's crazy.
I'm just glad it was over.
What's Savannah Tech and Savannah State? Did they share like some type of campus life, like, or was it just like I got to go to a whole nother school? Because I went to Georgia Southwestern, but I was on Georgia Southwestern campus, but my school was South Georgia College. They just shared like a campus type thing.
Yeah, it was something like that with Savannah State. I can't remember, exactly, but with Armstrong and Savannah Tech, they were taking a dental hygiene program from Armstrong University to Savannah Tech.
Got you. Okay.
So now Armstrong is something totally different.
Got you.
Wow.
Makes
So
sense.
yeah.
So boom, you doing So what made you say a dental hygienist? Right?
Yeah.
Why that?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I just do that. I wanted to help people.
Okay.
So I felt like that was something that I wanted to do, and I was already a dental assistant. So I went to a college in Atlanta to get my dental assistant.
Okay. So it's like a certification for the dental
Yeah,
assistant?
that was like a
Okay.
certification, but you had to do it like 10 months or something.
See, I'm
like that.
trying to keep up. See, you skipped the dental assistant. That's why you was in college again for. So hold on. So you got. When did you get the dental assistant? Like, was that the first college thing
That
you
was
did?
in between.
So it was like school, dental assistant. I got that.
Yeah.
And it was like, now I'm finna just go farther ahead in that career and get a hygienist. Cool.
Yes, because
Okay.
they were using me as a hygienist, so you gonna have to pay me
Yeah, I might as well get the certs.
because we can't keep working like this.
I got you.
So that's what happened. That's why I was like, let me be a dental hygienist.
That's right.
So anyway, I finished the dental hygiene program. I was number 26. There were 25 seats. That I had to wait a whole year.
That's a good thing, right?
Oh no, just because you had to wait another year.
I had to wait another year. I got
Just
in the
clap
program.
that, bro. That was messed up.
No, I got in the
Oh,
program.
that was good.
All right.
I got
Oh,
in the
okay.
program.
But it was a year later.
No, I got in the program, but there were 25 seats. I was number 26.
So what did that mean for
Oh.
you?
That
you gotta
means
wait
I had to wait a
until
whole
the next
nother
class.
year.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, so she was in the program, but
But
it was
she
like,
had to wait.
well, yeah, you just
Yeah.
this semester.
That we weren't doing all that. So
Yeah.
I packed my bags and I moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
So from Savannah to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I didn't have no child. I didn't have a child at this point, so I could do what I wanted to do.
Right.
I can move as much as I want to move.
As free as you want.
Yeah. So I moved to Atlanta and I was working as a dental assistant. I was actually driving an hour to and from work.
Dang.
It's Atlanta.
yeah,
everything
yeah,
is like
yeah.
spread out so much, you really don't know. Well, I didn't know what I was doing at the moment, but I just needed a job. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking about this one time. When I lived up in Atlanta, I lived in Atlanta for a year, and I had got a job. I almost got a job. They didn't let me get the job because it was 2 hours away.
Yeah.
But I was okay with driving 2 hours
Driving,
away.
yeah.
But then he was like, "Yo, nah, you can't. We not gonna. Nah, you can't come. You can't. No,
too
we not
far.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
This is way too far. Like if something happened, we can't. Like it just doesn't make.
We
sense.
need you here.
I'm
Yeah.
like, no, it don't matter. I just need a job,
I'm
bro.
coming.
Like,
Yeah, I lied about my residence because I was working for MARTA and I stayed in Macon. It was an hour and 30 minutes to get to work.
yeah.
Yeah, I lied.
I just thought about that. Like that was crazy.
Yeah. But I feel like if you have drive, you're going to do
Whatever
you
it
have
takes.
to do.
Yeah,
Whatever it takes, you're going to get it done.
I was willing to do that.
Even if it don't make no damn sense.
No sense. You
No
figure
sense.
it.
Add 4 hours to my day.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I know,
Really
man.
4 hours. Like for real. Really
didn't
4
make it
hours.
home.
Only
a lot.
working 8 hours and driving 4.
Yeah, for sure. It's
That's-
just, yeah.
What
That's
is that? A
crazy.
12-hour day.
That's
And
crazy.
I only get paid for 8 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks.
Thank God for whoever that was that said, "Nah, you
Yeah,
can't
no.
do this."
Right.
Like, bro, you crazy.
Well, I'm sorry, but
No, you,
as you were
what was I talking about?
about your hour drive to work.
Oh yeah, I did that or whatever, and the whole time I was doing makeup. So when I moved to Savannah, I didn't have anybody to do my eyebrows, and I just went to some random nail shop. They chopped half of my eyebrow off.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh no, wait, what?
Dang.
So yeah, it was okay because I just started drawing it back on. And then that led to people asking me to do their brows and their makeup.
Off the draw? One draw.
Yeah, my eyebrows were fire.
Oh, man. It's like, who did your eyebrows?
Me.
It was me. So that was your first, before we dive into that part, because I kind of could see where we're going.
Yeah.
Was doing the eyebrows, was that your first journey into entrepreneurship? Did you have any like earlier, endeavors, like, maybe in school you sold something, or maybe in college you did something
Any
that was
entrepreneurial
like some
journey?
hair, braided some hair?
I
or-
did braid hair.
Okay, don't leave that out. So
I did
how
braid
was that?
hair. I did not like that. I knew how to do it, but it wasn't something that I enjoyed doing.
Was it in school or in college?
It was in school.
Like high
High
school.
school?
Yeah, high school.
Okay.
High school, yeah.
How many hairs did you braid?
How many hairs did I braid?
How many heads? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Just asking before you realized you didn't like it. Like, I'm not dealing with this. Because the previous guest, they went super far with it. And it was like, well, I don't like it now since I'm almost like goated at it. But
No, it's kind of like I had something to do, and then when I got more things to do with my time, I felt like this was not worth my
wasn't
time
it.
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that. But anyway, I started doing the eyebrows, and people were asking. Yeah, I worked at Geico too. I actually got fired.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to Geico
I got fired
for
too.
letting you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was definitely doing eyebrows in my training class.
That's wow.
I was doing eyebrows in my training class, and I forgot what his name. He was training. He was training me, and they told me they had to let me go, or whatever. and I didn't pass. They tried to get me into another, I guess, floor, whatever
like
you call
another,
it.
Department.
Yeah, department.
Yeah, so you didn't pass the one department, so they tried to put you in.
Yeah, they tried to keep me. They tried to look out for me. So I didn't study for that service test, and I failed it like twice. But I didn't study. So
that's how it happens.
that's how it happens. And then like years later, I had to do his wife's makeup, and then they took pictures. I was just like,
oh.
I got fired because I was doing all right.
That's wild.
But it's okay.
You're making it happen though.
Right.
I owned up to
It's a good fire.
And they did great.
Yeah.
I was slinging T-shirts while I was at Geico.
Yeah.
I was getting busy in the
It made
parking lot.
sense because you made more money.
Yeah, I was going crazy, and then it was like, all right, you know what? This doesn't make any sense anymore. I need to leave this company because I can make more money with my time if I just leave and give myself those 40 hours.
Exactly.
And I just started going crazy after that. Like I was almost close to matching my income on just selling my T-shirt brand.
Yeah.
And it was just like, all right, so if I go full time, what kind of money can I
It'd be
make?
turned.
A lot.
I'm gonna go crazy.
A lot.
Yeah.
So y'all just had them easy transitions, huh?
No.
Just make money on the side and just blow up on the side, quit
No.
jobs. I get like super hurt on jobs. That was the only way I got into entrepreneurship. Like hurt, yeah. But if you keep going, you dead. So my transition wasn't just.
What you saying? Like the job told you that you couldn't.
No, it was literally my own mind. So I left MARTA because the rail blew up. You know, it was like, all right, bro, listen, if you're going to kill yourself, kill yourself, don't let these people kill you. I said, all right, I'll do something that'll hurt me, then let y'all hurt me. So,
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
but y'all, you know, I like the smooth, just double up the money just on the side. And
Not smooth.
get rich on the side. And,
Definitely was it.
It just happened. Like it really just happens, and you have to catch on to it.
Yeah.
But you also have to believe that you can do it as well. You can't just be like, oh, okay, well, I made this one sale, or I sold this, or I made this money this day.
yeah.
You may not have that drive Tuesday through Friday,
For sure.
but you ain't got no choice when you working for yourself.
When you work.
Yeah.
Like you can go into work and they're gonna give you a couple of chances, and you know before they fire you,
A little verbal, a little
Yeah.
write up, a little another write up. You know what I'm
look, come
saying?
here, let me talk to you.
Yeah, like put you to the side.
Yeah.
I mean, with work, it's once you home, it's over. Like unless you
Yeah.
just hold like a higher position or something, but you just go in there and do your thing and I'm out. But you know,
Yeah.
working for yourself it's
For some
24/7.
people, because I used to like, I know when I worked at Geico, there was so many people that took that stuff home with them. Like they was going crazy. Like I said, there's a lady that had a seizure on in the service department, like while we was on the phone, like because she was just so stressed about work. I'm like, yo,
They're the ones you
it
need.
was wilding.
Yeah.
I need those people.
Crazy,
We need those people to work for.
Nah, for sure.
I mean, kind of, but yeah. I don't want
I want that stressed out super. Just I'm all in. I live MVP. Like I breathe this shit.
no,
Stuff.
no.
Why not?
No.
Those the best employees. They gonna tell on everybody. Nobody's not gonna be able to steal or cheat you or slack. They gonna get told on.
Man, that shit was crazy.
You need
Nah, don't be no snitch.
yes. Tell.
Hey, you gotta go.
They
you
stealing?
snitching.
If they stealing from you, or they
You
stealing
gonna
eyebrows?
know. You
mean,
gonna know if they're stealing.
eyebrows.
No, not
They
eyebrows. I
stealing
meant
eyebrows?
lashes. I meant lashes. You do lashes too, right? Every now and then. Well, something that you use, they stealing it. You wouldn't want nobody to tell?
I mean, I would know.
I want you to. I want them to tell. I don't want them to have to find out. Tell on they butt. ASAP.
I would know because you can't do nothing. Like when you're an entrepreneur, you can't do nothing, especially like with Facebook. You have to really tread lightly when you're an entrepreneur because what you say can come back on you, and people can just like twist it around,
Yeah,
or
for
you
sure.
can be talking out of emotion because you really pissed,
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
but you can't retract what you say.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm
They'll
saying?
dig it up. I mean, even man, you see how they digging up stuff from people 10 years ago, way
Yeah.
before those people were the people they are today. It's like, man, remember on Twitter you said bleep bleep this that 20,
Yeah.
15 years ago or something. You know, it's just it's outrageous. So I
Yeah.
mean, I agree with not being able to just speak your mind, especially when you're even a personality, just somebody who's selling yourself.
You just gotta let it go and learn. Learn from it.
You gotta say something though, and I want y'all but to tell anybody willing to work for Bear Reynolds MVP hand wash, and you're willing to tell, inbox me your application,
Inbox me your resume.
all that.
Don't tell me. Just fire them.
Just fire them.
Just be like, you gotta go.
See, that's the thing. Those people, they be, even if you hire managers, they're so scared to communicate. I mean, with small level businesses like us, like when it's direct to employees, they like, yeah, man, I just try to tell you that they stealing, but I need you to fire them. Like, bro, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Nobody want to fire nobody.
They don't want that. Nobody wants to be the bad guy, but they'll be, they'll do it on the disguise. They can sneak and tell you.
Right.
Yeah. My opinion.
So after you, boom, you doing the Geico, doing browse, and then what?
I quit again, and I think
You quit Geico?
Did I quit Geico after that? Yeah, I know I quit. No, I got fired. I definitely got fired. They let me go. I went mad about it. She was like, "You seem to, not be so into working. You act like you don't want to be here." I said, "You know what? I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
I don't want to be here.
That's a fact.
I don't want to be here, and that's fine."
Right.
And they sent me a little check. I didn't even know I was putting money in the 401k.
I didn't even know.
No, I didn't.
Hey, those the best ones when that little check just come.
I got a check for like $2,500. Like, I had no money then either, child.
Right on time.
I was like 25. I went straight to Charlotte Ruth.
Oh,
Charlotte
no.
Ruth.
I was
Go
so
back.
financially
Charlotte
irresponsible.
Ruth.
I ain't got no money. $2,500.
But I'm a
going
little
shopping
good.
first.
Yeah,
Hello,
sure.
I'm going to Charlotte.
Yeah, I might not got it, but I'm gonna look like it.
Listen,
look like it.
I was happy,
Hey.
but it was fine because between out at Atlanta, Savannah, Macon, back and forth for like years. But when I was in Savannah, I was working for doing gigs with BET, MTV, just shows like that were supposed to pop off in Atlanta. Cause they have to do like the pre-trial or whatever.
The pilot.
Like
Pilots, yeah, before it actually get picked up.
Right.
Okay.
So I did a lot of that, Tyler Perry Studios, all that traveling back and forth, and I was working at Charlotte Russe. I really love Charlotte Russe. Charlotte Russe was that girl back then.
Man, they still around?
No, they're not that girl.
They're nowhere.
They're here, but they're not that girl. They're not that girl
okay.
they used to be.
They not.
If you know,
Fashion Nova took over.
And she,
Definitely
And
Sheen.
what's the new one? Tamu?
I don't know about all that.
Timu.
Timu. Yeah, Timu.
Nah,
I
don't know
haven't
about
ordered from them yet, but
I did. I ordered a little chopper.
a gun.
A gun.
No,
Chopper.
a chopper like for vegetables.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Well, that's that South.
They said they got. You said chopper.
The chop.
I know what chopper means.
Well, from Timu, I'm buying gun.
They said they got.
Just send it over.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, yo, just send me the chopper.
Send me the chopper.
So I bought a chopper from Timu. Okay, well, my sister bought one. Let me digress because I don't really buy stuff online.
Okay.
I usually let other people do it, and I like I'm gonna give the money to you, and you just order for me under your account. I don't want to create one. But yeah, we got a little chopper, and we got like some doormats and all that from them. It's solid.
Hey, doormats.
Well, stuff that we didn't care that
I said, what? Just one question, bro. I'm trying to get out track.
it was welcome. It was just like a welcome doormat.
Just like this doormat hard, bro. We gotta order this.
I mean, it was just like we was trying to order some stuff to see if it worked.
Oh, testing out the site.
But if it didn't work, we was okay with losing the money.
Oh,
You know
you
what
want to be in one of my situations?
I mean? Right.
Yeah, fast. We'll keep it going. We ain't talking about that.
Pew, pew, mew.
I'm telling you. We don't even want to talk about trying to order stuff and just.
So you going crazy from Savannah, Atlanta, just doing makeup.
Nope. She was on TV.
No, that's what she was doing.
I
the
didn't say
makeup.
I was on TV. I said
doing the makeup
work.
for-
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you was like actually in front of the camera, like doing some acting.
Behind the camera.
No.
Okay, just hooking up the makeup, making sure that the people's looking decent.
Yeah, video sets, all that stuff.
Okay.
And I I said I was working at Charlotte Russe, and I was making like $8. So when I moved to Savannah, I didn't think nobody like knew me like that because it's Savannah, and people were like asking me to do their makeup, and at that time I was charging like $30. So I would give away my hours. I only had like 4 at Charlotte Russe. I would give them away, and I would go do makeup. It made sense, like
for sure.
$30 an hour versus $7 an hour.
Yeah.
What?
Whole lot of sense.
And then I'm coming back to the store to get me an outfit.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, then I'm coming back after you just gave the hours
I
away.
gave my hours away, so I technically the shift is covered.
Oh, so it didn't even matter.
No.
Right? Oh, okay.
So you were just balling on them folks, really? They was hating.
I'm sure they were.
No, I actually met some cool people in Savannah. Like, I still follow them to this day. Like, they're really, really cool.
Okay.
Dang, that's crazy.
You know, people hate the person who works in the job but tends to have more money. Like, how we working the same thing? How you got more money than me? So you just doing makeup, balling on the employees.
I don't think he was balling.
Was you using your discount?
Of course. What the world?
You ain't even coming to work. They finna snatch it away. You're not even coming to work for real.
She's spending more money than we got daggone paying her.
Yeah, but it's
With the discount.
Yeah, but I figured it out. Like, Erica Mena had called me on Facebook. This is when Love and Hip Hop just came out. And this was like, we didn't even have access to the celebrities at the time. And now they're just going to make a post and be like, I need somebody to do my makeup.
Yeah.
And they'll just get somebody. But she called me. She was like, can you do my makeup? I was like, who is this? She's like, Erica. I'm like, Erica who? She's like, Erica Mena. I was like, for Love and Hip Hop? She's like, yes. I was like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they do it.
I'm on the way. Yeah. So, you know,
I told her. In Savannah at the time.
I was in Savannah, and she came to Savannah to do a show in South Carolina because they're like right here.
There. Yeah.
So, then, you know, I got all the stuff. She called me back. She was like, hey, do you know how to do hair too? I was like, I mean, yeah. She was like, can you curl my hair? I was like, yeah, you know, that's fine. And so, then I had one of my homegirls at the time. I was like, you want to go with me to do this? And she drove down from South Carolina to go with me. Then Erica Mena called me back. She was like, hey, my management booked another girl for my hair and stuff. But she was like, I still want y'all to come and hang out with me. So I thought it was like pretty cool or whatever.
So they had booked the hair and makeup already?
Yeah, she was booking her own, but her management team had booked somebody else.
Okay, gotcha.
And it was actually Country Wayne's, I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend, baby mom, whatever. She was doing makeup at the time too.
Gotcha.
So they booked her, and we all just had like a good time. Then I moved back to Atlanta.
After that,
I'm pretty sure after that boost,
Listen,
they hung out with the celebrity.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it wasn't even for that though. It was just I just was like over
Savannah.
it. Yeah, I was over Savannah. That's all it was.
Over that dirty water.
It kind of slow down there too. I hate the beach. It's like sticks and stuff just all over the sand.
Dirty water.
Yeah. Shout out to Savannah.
After you just right after you just threw the shade.
I mean, everything cool but the beach. If they pick the sticks up off the ground, it'd be cool.
Island.
But it's still beach front. With this, if sand next to water is beach.
It's Tybee Island.
It's Tybee, all right.
It's tired, B.
You're tired. But okay, so you back in Atlanta.
Okay.
You fresh off a celebrity clientele, but it kind of didn't happen. So what's next?
Well, I was still working with some celebrities.
Okay.
With my friend Rainey. I haven't seen him in a long time, but his name is Jared Rainey. He was doing photography, and he would get clientele and book me to do the makeup. We were all kind of like working together and stuff like that. And I would like meet different people in Atlanta just to do makeup and stuff. But I kind of got tired of that ripping and running. Because Atlanta, like I said, it's spread out. It's not like Macon, Runner Robbins. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You going an hour, 2 hours.
That 285 is the truth.
Yeah, on top of traffic. So it kind of like ran, like it didn't run dry. I just kind of like fell back a little bit. And I got a job as a dental assistant that I was driving an hour away. Then I got pregnant, child.
Pregnant.
Joyful
joy.
I got pregnant.
Game changer.
But and then I had my baby early. My child has disabilities, so I had to deal with that. And so I actually had my baby and I went to work probably like 2 weeks later.
So like after you had your baby? Mm-hmm. Golly.
Yeah, I went to work too because my baby, she was in the hospital. Like she had to stay in NICU.
But I thought you gotta sit down for a little bit. You just like, yo, F that.
That's what they do. Money. I gotta get some money. Because I was used to being like,
Active.
active and having my own money and stuff like that. But I went to work to tell my boss that, I need some time off. And she was like, she handed me an envelope. She was like, well, I want you to think about it. Like, I was telling her everything that was going on with my child. And she was like, well, I want you to think about it. And then, give us a call back to let us know if you want to come tomorrow. Open an envelope.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, that was I was trying to see what a hand movement was. What
That
was
was the envelope.
Okay.
That was the envelope.
Okay.
So I opened the envelope and it was like $400. So I was just like, I just told you about my child and you trying to pay me $400 to
not think, to like
don't
worry about that.
At the hospital by herself or whatever. So
that was her like bribe money.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So I called her dad because that's the other parent, and I was like, this, whatever. He was like, quick, shit.
Say no more.
It's out. You out of here.
I'm out of here, man.
Man, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And I got these 400.
Right.
Here
You didn't give them back, did you?
No.
Sure.
I didn't give them back.
Ran off.
On the plug.
But the most important thing to me at the time was my daughter. So I stressed that to, her dad and my mother. Yeah. So my mom was like, you're not going to have to worry about nothing. You got your talent. When all this blow over, she get out of the hospital, you'll be just fine. So,
right.
Went on about that. And all I got is my hands.
Hey,
that's all I had to worry with. So that was like 2015.
Right.
And I hadn't had a job since 2015.
Since you
so you going on about 10 years.
Well, a little $400, you know what I mean? Payoff. It's like, I'm out of here.
Longevity. Shout out to 10 years, man. Got that up. I'm thinking about going to work tomorrow.
When was it?
2015.
2015. Okay.
And then the crazy part is the day I quit, I went to the hospital. I went directly to the hospital, and they were reeling my daughter back because they were going to give her brain surgery. Wrong kid.
What?
I could have.
Oh, immediately.
Real bad. But it's just like if I hadn't have took that step.
Right.
Yeah, the 400 would have cost a whole lot of, man.
What would have happened? Yo, that's wild.
You won't believe how often that happens with the wrong patient.
Yeah.
It happened to me before once.
Really?
Yeah, they had me like, hold on.
All right, let's go.
It's short. I'm making short. So basically, I went to the doctor like on some checkup type deal. So they was like, yeah, we're going to meet you overnight because I had a little stuff going on. So lady pulls in, she comes in late night. She was like, hey, you got to take a bath with like this sterile, like sanitizer type soap. I'm like, what? She was like, yeah, make sure you get like by your privates, you know what I'm saying, real good. So basically, bro, like they was finna like take my prostate out, bro. If I didn't if I didn't question like
what's going on,
like why I'm on bathing with soap, She was like, oh, you don't know? I was like, no. She was like, oh, let me see. I said, oh man, these folks can find some, you know what I'm saying? They finna try to do emergency surgery and not tell me. Man, she coming out like an hour or two later. Oh, I'm sorry. Nah, you're good. You can eat now. We just out. Man, they took away my food. I said, man, 2 ham sandwiches, 2 bag of chips, extra mayo right now. I had, they made me stop eating for the rest of the day after 6. They just cut the food off.
That's crazy.
They had your church mess up.
Man, prostate.
Yeah,
man.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Dang, you hear about that stuff. I just never.
Yeah, it's true.
Man, dang, that's crazy. So, boom, popped in on them. Hey, what y'all doing with my baby?
Man, I could have. I ain't even gonna lie. I could up. You hear me?
Right.
I could. Ain't nobody say nothing to me.
I mean, they couldn't. That's crazy. Like, yo.
Everybody was my best friend after that.
Indeed.
I could up.
They knew they was on the brink of a
lawsuit.
lawsuit.
Do something crazy.
Listen.
that,
I
man.
could. Oh,
Goodness. So boom, you entrepreneur. You done save baby from brain surgery, and like so. What's your first steps like after you like I don't have a job, I got clientele,
Baby's out the hospital.
Baby
She's
out the
doing
hospital.
She's doing good.
you know what I mean,
What's next? How we moving?
so I actually I didn't work for about a year. I did the weddings that I needed to do, and my mom came, of course, played her part while I did that because those were in other cities.
oh okay.
Yeah, so I did that, and like it's so crazy. The day I had my baby I had a wedding that day.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
Did you ain't do the makeup?
I
did you?
couldn't.
Oh, okay. I was about to say like she was
But
like
I gave her her
doing
money
makeup
back.
and then
I gave her a money bag, and I helped her find somebody else.
Oh, that's right.
Whatever. So I didn't work for a whole year. Probably like a year and a half, but I was still posting, and like so many people were like mad, and like a lot of people just wasn't fun. They wasn't fun to me, but it was okay because I didn't tell anybody what was going on with my child. So they felt like, okay, you're not available. You acting funny. You don't want to do my makeup. And I'm like one of the people, I don't care to tell you my business.
Right.
Because it's my business.
Okay.
I don't have to explain that. I'm just not available. No pun intended.
Yeah.
I'm just not available because I can't share that with everybody.
No, definitely.
So, and I'm still like that to this day. Like,
It's either when I tell you I'm not available.
I'm not available. Like, I'm just
I don't
not
have
available.
to give you a reason.
yeah, I don't have to. And if they can't come to their appointment, they don't have to give me a
They don't
reason.
owe me nothing. Yeah.
And I don't take it personal. It's just like,
sure.
I can't make it.
Just know
I'm
your
like,
deposit
okay.
gone.
So, you know what? For my loyal clients, sometimes they tell me,
You can reschedule.
they can reschedule, and I reschedule. It's no like penalty,
Right.
or I even give it back if they don't pay me. I even give it back because I appreciate the fact that you told me.
Right.
What's considered loyal? How many times? How many times do they come? Because I'm in the deposit type business, so we're just trying to see what's considered loyal. Because if you booking cars for us, detailed appointments, we have to get some type of reservation to reserve, right?
T-shirts. Yeah.
So you'll have people who just book the car a whole week in advance, and then the day of, I'm going to cancel like in the morning. It's like, man, I just told people all week
I ain't got
that this
nothing.
car is reserved.
Yeah.
Like, do I just lose out just for your sake of your whatever you gave me, or do I choose
So your
myself?
question is how many times does it take for somebody to be loyal, or like to be like a loyal customer?
Yeah, just a full elaborated answer. Like, how do you deal with just people just canceling like last minute, and how many?
That's two different things though, right?
Yeah, that's two different.
Yeah, I want two answers.
So one is how long is what you would consider a loyal
Which is
customer,
still a loyal customer.
and then the other is
What if they are loyal, but they just cancel like boom
last minute.
If they're loyal and they cancel last minute, there's a reason.
Nah, but you
and-
said you don't ask for reasons. They just
I don't say why you canceling.
Yeah,
I
so-
don't do that.
Okay.
I just know that if they don't say anything, it's a reason. But
you
most of the
pretty
time,
consistent.
yeah, most
Okay,
of
I
the
got you.
time they say something to me, and sometimes my clients they even pay me. You know what? This was your time. I'm gonna go ahead and pay you.
But that's much
You know what I'm
respected.
saying?
That's respected.
Yeah, that's respected. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and pay you, and like I appreciate that because that is my time. Like I could have done anything.
Yeah.
Like, and some people are asking for appointments. I could have done that.
For
I could have
sure.
took my daughter to the dentist instead of my mama taking my daughter to the dentist. It's just a respect thing. So I respect that. And if I'm running 5 minutes behind, I'm gonna let them, hey, I'm running a little bit behind.
let 'em know.
But I give them that same respect. I don't be like 15 minutes, you're cut off. Like
No. So yeah, I give them the longevity of the time. Cause time is anything can happen with time.
anything can.
But it's just like right before like your appointment's at 10, they hit you at like 9:30, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm not coming because I'm not coming. I
But
need my money
typically, I
back.
feel like human nature is to give an explanation, unless it's some BS, right? Or unless it's something like really.
I don't want to
crazy.
spend the money. That's what I be thinking. When it's last minute, it's like I don't want to spend it.
Sometimes, like sometimes people are not courteous enough to tell you, and then that's when I ban ban you, because at least you can
ban
say,
people?
Yeah, at least you can say,
Let's get into banning people.
at least you can say, hey, I'm not going to make my appointment, or hey, I overslept, or
something.
tell something.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like
Like human nature is
something.
going to like if you're a genuine person and it's something that actually is going on, you're gonna say it. Like they don't
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
have
nah,
to
for
ask
sure.
you.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
gonna
You're
be
just
like
gonna
a.
like, yo, I'm sorry, I did XYZ, or I had XYZ going
Yeah.
on.
It'd be real heartfelt answer. Like
Yeah.
you'll be able to feel it. Like I
Exactly.
got you, no
Yeah.
problem, man.
But if you
ain't tripping.
BSing, then you're like, yo, I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I
oh,
don't
what
feel
you
like
mean?
it.
So what's considered loyal again? What's a loyal
Loyal
customer?
is different because I have people who come every 2 weeks. I got people who come to me every year for their birthday. I got people who come to me for special occasions. I got people who don't come to me, but people who refer people to me. So when you call me,
You
we gonna make
out the
something
face
happen.
off this person.
Yeah, I'm gonna make something happen.
Them the hard ones.
And it ain't that hard because people will tell me this person sent me, and this person not even active on social media.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just like I don't understand that whole I don't see your support thing because a lot of people you can't see it a lot of times. You can't see it. And it's just, my loyal clients, I love them. And even I use a booking system. Don't call me, don't text me. I got 1,000 unanswered messages because I'm not that person. Like, I don't know. I text Wayne 2 weeks. He texts me 2 weeks later. I'm like, yeah, what's up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we are just like that. A lot of people don't understand that. So with the loyal clients, you just gotta, you.
I mean, because
I respect
usually if you a loyal client, I feel like you're gonna even with us, if somebody that we know that deal with the rental cars, for instance.
Make it make sense, Wayne. I'm listening.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna bring it full circle for you.
Okay.
So
Listen,
somebody, old buddy that be keeping the car. Well, he a little different, but
Talking about on tour, buddy.
yeah, on tour, buddy. But
Okay.
if he
He go on tour.
yeah, it's crazy.
Alright.
But if he refers somebody just because of his loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Like how often he rents and how he break bread. You like, all right, I'll bend the rules a little bit because you vouching for buddy.
Yeah. In a way.
A little bit.
In a little bit. Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
not 100%.
Not 100 just because of
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because of the tour shit.
Yeah.
It's tour things.
Right. But
Yeah.
if it's somebody that's like
Yeah,
that,
for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
I'll kind of bring them
Yeah.
in, all right, yeah, but
Okay.
it's your people,
Right,
All right, bet.
exactly.
Yeah,
So I'm-
but
I'm
it'll still
I'ma
be a
still-
little. It's a little something. It won't just be fully embraced. Like, oh man, you got to really be your just super close individual,
Right,
friends.
right.
And I consider him a friend too. But you know what I mean. Just
Right,
really,
right.
just this is my friend's friend.
Right,
All right, bro. I ain't even tripping about no money. Just pay me when you get to the bank or so. You know what I mean? I might even take no money up front because if Wayne referred me, this dude gotta be a
He
$100.
got to be solid, right?
Yeah,
And
for
I feel like that's kind of like how you feel about a lot of your clients. That's loyal customers.
Yeah,
You know
they
what I'm saying?
loyal.
Like, yo,
Yeah, for sure.
because you spending a lot of time with them. You know what I mean? Whenever you doing their makeup,
You watch them grow up.
Yeah, we exchanging conversations and talking. Like they know me.
Yeah.
So if it's just crazy. Like somebody got something bad to say about me, they don't know me.
Yeah.
But my clients will go to bed. They be like, no, you know what I mean? But they're not gonna say this is. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
This
for
is
sure.
that. But they're loyal clients. And even if I mess up, I remember this one time. My client, she always comes at 8 a.m. and we talked about her coming at 7.
Okay.
I didn't put it on the schedule.
Gotcha.
So she called me. She was like, "You okay?" I was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
Immediately thought about it
I
after
was like,
that.
I am on the way. But you know what I'm saying? I said, I'm on the way. I got you. Do not worry. I'm on the way. She was like, I figured you forgot because we talked about it and it's not our usual time. You think I made her pay? Absolutely not.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm on the way to do this service for free.
Yeah, I got you.
And I see you in 2 weeks.
for sure.
8 o'clock.
Right. Let's not do the 7 thing no more. That don't work for us.
But I appreciate her not you know what I'm saying, bashing me and understanding. So this $95 service is on me. I see you.
I got
in
you.
2
Number
weeks. I
a little
appreciate
time.
you. Yeah.
A little time. I got you.
That's fair though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I've done that before. Just give a little discount or it's like, hey man, since it was my fault, I got you. You know what I mean? It's on me. Or I'll take some off. But devil's advocate time.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes that'll slap you in the face because when you do that nice gesture, hey, I'm sorry. And then that same person can turn around and be straight up like just cold on you. Think of a situation. So say if she's late, right? And you like, man, you late,
okay?
and it's like they probably like, oh man, you remember that time you were late? So I feel like I can be like an hour too late too, and just like, oh man, like why you blowing me like this? Like I thought I made up with the free service, but you hold that over my head.
Nah, I don't have no type of client.
I have. I had.
Them ain't your kind. You need to
I had one guy,
you
right?
need to ban that.
He told me, the guy, he said, hey man, I'm in a rush. I was like, bro, we gotta clean the car out for some rental type business. He said, nah, don't clean the car out, man. We good. You ain't gotta clean the car out, man. I know I got some people to see. I gotta go. I said, bet. So he bring the car back. It's smoke then.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, your deposit gone. Like, you don't supposed to smoke in the car at all.
This a first time customer? Or is this
First time.
Okay.
You don't supposed to smoke in the car at all. Oh, but the car was dirty. I'm like, what? You just told me.
Smoke then.
But yeah, I'm like, bro, but it's not smoke.
like,
But nah, man, if it was the white folks, the car be clean. I'm like, bro, like, how you throwing this up at me? Like, I really should have stuck to my guns. No, bro, you can't get the car. I gotta clean it first. My people have to clean it. Whoever gotta clean it, It has to be the right way. Because when you try to bend the rules sometimes.
Yeah. It does slap you in the face sometimes.
but that's just but I feel like the bend the rules for the people that is gonna appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That'll work with you.
I thought he would though. He was just yeah, brother. When they call you brother, and what's the other word?
K. K.
It's just so much like they trying to be just so
personal.
Embrace you like brother.
K.
You're not my brother, bro.
If it had the THER on the end,
Right, you should have knew.
You should have, and you said first time.
Right,
brother.
He got you.
Yeah, King. That's the one, King. When they calling you King.
Yeah,
That's
man,
scary.
it's a scam. It's a scam on the way.
Right.
we off track. So go ahead, Wayne. I went too deep into my personal.
to your situation.
My job be crazy.
I see. So boom, we got the you take some time off. You know what I'm saying? People going crazy, you know what I mean? Like, yo, where you at? I need you. Like, I don't want nobody else to touch my face but you. And they like trying to figure it out. Like, yo, where is Brandi? Like, what's going on with her? And is she booked and busy? Cause I don't know. Cause you posting pictures.
I am. I
Still
will
posting
post
pictures. Like I'm working.
I'm still lit, but not with y'all.
But
I had a camera roll for.
Right. But I'm not actually active. So when do you hop back in the game?
I think I went to work on Riverside for a couple of months until I moved back to Macon, and
Cause it was a suite, right?
yeah, it was in Sweet on Riverside. But I decided, like, I tried to go back to school to be a hygienist.
Really?
I did.
After you had the baby and
And I
took your
moved back
time
down
off?
here.
Okay.
I tried to go back to school to be a hygienist, and then they told me that I would have to start over. Who?
Right.
Like,
Just start over.
like, what you
all the way from
mean?
the
My
beginning.
credits don't transfer? Like, literally. So I probably went to school for like 2 weeks, and I was like, yeah, this is not for me.
2 weeks.
And I came downtown, and I came to you, and I was just literally walking down the street, and then I was like, it was like, for lease. I was like, hey Wayne,
Right.
do you know?
What's going on?
Like, yeah, call this person. I was like, okay, no plan. No plan.
Not a plan at
Not
all.
a plan in sight. So I called, filled out the application. I was like, I ain't got no kind of credit. It ain't bad, but I just ain't got none, so that means it's bad.
Right.
I filled out the application. I was like, whatever. Start ordering stuff, sending it to my mama's house. She was like, I was like in 2 weeks.
Right.
And she was like, what is this? I was like, for my shop.
Right. All right.
She
This
was
is
like-
before you got approved.
This is
for-
before I
you know
got-
what I mean? Like you ain't even know
She
what
was
was going on.
okay, because she used to me being all over the place. So other stuff started coming. She's like, what is, I was like, it's for my child.
Right.
And she was like, what are you talking about? Then the lady was like, you approved? I was like,
Whew.
what? So I just started ordering stuff,
Going crazy at that point.
Yeah, I was going crazy. Like, you know, like I knew what I could do. Mm-hmm. And I just went with that, doing makeup, lashes, brows, like all kind of stuff. And I just opened. Like I what else I'm gonna do? At this point, what am I gonna do?
Right, because you can't go to the career field that you thought you could go back to, but you know what you solid at already, and you got a solid clientele.
Yeah, I have a gift, I have a clientele, I have a love for it. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't I do it?
Just go all in.
I mean, I done failed that stuff before, so right. If I were to fail, which I'm not.
Right.
Okay.
Pick it up, try it again.
Maybe I want to build a house next. Who knows? Right. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, why not? So, was there for a while. Then I decided I needed bigger. Then moved to Cherry Street.
Boom.
Yeah, and in the midst of it, I lost my friend. My friend was our salon manager, and I lost her. So that was the first time me dealing with death. Mm. And I didn't deal with it. I just was going.
You right.
I was just going.
You are right.
I was just
you
going.
Are definitely right. I did notice that.
I didn't. I was just going.
You definitely was.
Like
that's crazy.
I was literally just going.
And she was like working there and everything. Like that.
Yeah.
It's like, it threw me for a loop.
Yeah, I was just going because I just kept thinking. She was just like, "You don't know who you are. You need to understand who you are." And I'm like, "What you talking about?" Right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I did not.
Yeah. She seen something you didn't.
Yeah, she seen something that I didn't see, and I always think about that. And we had this little Christmas, party thing where you write down what you want or whatever. So she wrote down, I think it was like Bath and Body Works, and it was like, "I am Brandi V Cosmetics. I am Brandi V Cosmetics." I was like, what? Like, out of all the things you could ask for in the world, right. You want my stuff. So I still got that paper. And then when I moved to the new shop on Cherry, it's a brick outside the shop. And what made me get it, it said Alex. It's a brick in the front that said Alex.
Wow.
So I was like, this has to be
That's the sign. Yeah.
That's the sign. So my light, the B-Lux sign in the shop is purple. That's her favorite color. So.
Oh, that is.
Yeah. That's her favorite color.
Okay.
Yeah. So, at the new shop and,
Just doing it. So, like, how did you because, I mean, you kind of skipped over a good amount of some great material. Like, boom, I know you moved into the spot.
Yeah.
And you was going crazy on the makeup. You back in the game. So, like, you also started a cosmetics line.
I started a cosmetics line.
What made you say, because, like, most people will just say, forget it, I'm just going to do makeup.
Right.
Like, what made you say, you know what, after this, I'm gonna drop my own product, too?
Because I was spending so much money on this brow pencil from MAC called Spite. It lasted maybe a week. Because it was retractable, it was real skinny, and I was just doing makeup like crazy. So I'm spending like $25 a week. That's in addition to everything else. Right. But this one particular product that I needed for everybody. So I'm like buying 3 and 4 at a time. And I was like, this is crazy.
I make $25 a piece.
$25 a piece. Ooh. So I'm like, let me figure out how to get my own. So I started with brow pencils. And like I did this brow tour. It was free. But the thing was for you to buy the brow product. So you ain't got to pay nothing, but here's your chance to get the product. Like, it's free. You ain't got to pay nothing. And I'm going to teach you how to do makeup. We're going to start with these brow products or whatever. And I sold them. And the crazy thing is, a lot of salons turned me down from doing the free makeup class.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like...
So you was doing a tour at different salons.
You was hosting the class.
This is when you had your salon?
No, this was right before I got my salon. I decided to do a brow tour.
Got you.
So, and
a lot of places you hit up to do a tour, they told you no.
Yeah, they was like no. And this was in Macon in Ronald Robbins. So it was just like, dang.
The community.
So it was like, it's crazy because you would think you would want, others would want to help you out, but it's not that. To me, I was like, I'm giving a free class to whoever want to come.
Was it a demographic of people?
What you mean, black people?
I didn't mean nothing. I just asked the question. Or is that what you're saying? Are you saying
It was for whomever.
No, I was asking you, who was the people turning you down if you had to put it
Oh,
in?
yeah, definitely. They were all black. They were all black. They were all black. They were all women. They were all black. They were all women.
Dang.
But
That's crazy.
that kind of like pushed me a little bit to open my own salon too, because I'm just like,
Are they banned?
they're not banned.
Okay.
They're not banned. They're not banned at all. But
That's wild though.
They walking on the thin line.
no, I don't hold grudges like that, because I just feel like everybody got a reason. Whatever, maybe I wasn't a cup of tea.
Yeah, maybe you weren't
I
just
wasn't a
that
cup of
person
tea.
back then. But
Yeah.
it should have helped because it's called damn karma. Maybe it's just me. I hold grudges
It's
a little bit.
you.
I hold a little grudges.
It's
Because
you.
my thing is, I'm so helpful. I mean, I will help the person that at the lowest level, like when I can, like even when I don't got to. But then when someone just like, I barely ask for help. So when it's like, hey man, I kind of, and it's just like, no. I'm like, but it's me though.
me,
I'm the
though.
person who
Yeah.
help people.
But let me tell you something, Kay,
Tell me.
and I want you to listen to me closely.
I can hear it. It's right
This
here.
where you need to zoom in.
Zoom in. Look, I'm looking dead at the camera.
Kay, stop putting your expectations on other people.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. That's why I just be cold off the rip. I don't.
No,
you don't
no,
mess with
okay.
me. I don't mess with you. We walk our
What
own.
that mean, bro?
Kay, look back at Kay.
We
look
walking
back at
our
the camera.
own lanes. I'm right here. We never cross.
Kay,
We good.
look back at the camera.
I'm looking.
Okay, you listening?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You know when your grandma say, "Don't let people borrow money that you want back."
My grandma was so mean.
K. Really back in.
Nah, I got you. I'm listening.
But it's kind of like that. You just do it because you want to do it and don't expect other people to do it back.
Sure.
But also, you need to pay attention as well.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Well, I'm getting something in the horns thrown at me, bro. You
Cause-
just
That's good, man. This is good.
I
This
feel
is
like
good. This is
okay.
like this coaching session.
nah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the truth. Honestly, I mean,
Nah,
it's
for
just.
sure.
Yeah.
I just get in like when I'm in a tough spot and I just need like a little crutch. I mean baby crutch, like lean on. It's just like, dang man, y'all, I couldn't get this amount of help, so it makes me grow cold on people. Like,
Yeah, that's why I'm like that too. Like, I'll call Wayne. I cannot talk to Wayne in like 4 months. I be like,
for a minute.
but I know if I call Wayne,
We gonna make it
he
happen.
gonna make it happen.
yeah, for sure.
And it ain't even nothing personal. It just like I know I don't have to like second guess. I don't have to do anything. Like those type of people in your life.
For sure, yeah,
know
you
what I'm
definitely
saying?
got them people you can call. I'm talking more about strangers.
Stop. They don't know you and you don't know them.
Exactly. That's why don't ask me for because we don't know each other. So you know what I mean. So when we do meet, it's gonna be straight up by the book. We not bending any rules. We're gonna do exactly what we're supposed to do.
That's
and then
right.
once we get acquainted, that's when
my
we can
God.
start kind of, being a little flexible on whatever we exchanging. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, that makes
but,
sense.
I was the dude at first. It's just like, man, I got you. You know me, Wayne, know.
Yeah, for sure.
Wayne know. Like I'd be like, he'll say something like, man, but man, we got to such and such. I'd be like, bruh. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the words, but it is that. Like, man, listen, we ain't care about nothing they talking about, bro. We're going
Right.
straight for the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you shop, you in Cherry Street, right? Well, it's the.
I was on Popular
She was
first.
she was next door.
I was next door, yeah.
It was Popular first, and then you started. You moved to Cherry, right?
Yeah.
And okay, when was the brow tour? Like when was that?
That was before I got the shop. Right before.
Okay, you in the shop. You a millionaire by this time. Okay, so how was like hiring people? Like, do you have a staff there? Or
Well, when I was on Popular, I tried the whole commission thing. That didn't work out. You just got to be careful with that type of thing. You know what I mean? I went in trying to, you can't always go in trying to help people with your heart. You have to be business minded. But I'm like y'all. Like I genuinely want to help people.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But it's just kind of like when you cross me, I ain't forget it.
It's all right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like.
I would hold grudges.
I ain't say hold grudge. I said I ain't forget it.
Yeah.
I ain't say I hold no grudge.
It's kind of a grudge.
I'm gonna.
It's a little. It's on new. It's you said I hold a grudge, but you just didn't say grudge.
No, let me tell you.
Okay, I knew it was a grudge in there somewhere.
Let me tell you. I will literally. I can know you not like me, and I will literally act like I don't know you don't like me. Cause that ain't got nothing to do with. I don't have time to talk to you about that.
No, for sure. But if they need you for something, what you gonna do?
If we working together, I'm do what I gotta do.
I'm not work, just anything. Hey man, I need borrow $10.
People ain't. I don't know.
But I know you don't like me.
Who's asking?
And I
somebody
know you
for
don't
$10
like me.
And they know you don't.
No.
Like
I'm just you, bro. What?
Hypothetically,
Man, people are crazy, bro. People will straight up not like you, but if they know you can help them, they'll go against everything and ask you for that help.
Right. You right. He right.
They will do that,
Right.
bro.
really. Oh man.
Man, we grew up in South Macon, bro.
Thank God for keeping people.
We grew up in South
That's
Macon.
crazy.
Those are not my kind.
Yeah,
House and Avenue, bro.
But yeah, I don't like I don't
You real.
I don't have like animosity towards people. I'm just quiet. I get real quiet. Like I'm quiet often, but I really don't say much.
Say much.
I got you.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. But I no longer do commission. I learned a valuable lesson: contracts. Now I do hold grudges against guys.
What?
I do hold grudges against guys like
What we do?
Dude.
like men in business.
No, don't old Wayne. You gotta explain that.
But literally like men in business, because I definitely had this one situation where this guy like tried me. Like, and I kind of like blacked out.
I see. Just
And
for a second,
then-
you went somewhere just a second.
Like one of my friends, HB, he was like, "No, you can never do that again." I was like, "Da, da, da, da." And he was like, "You can't be. You are this. You don't understand. You are this, but you cannot be like that." So immediately after, I switched. I still didn't speak. Nah.
Okay. It was
But
that type of try.
it was
like,
that type
trying to
of-
holla.
No. It wasn't that. Like, I don't work with people who try to talk to me.
Okay.
Like, that's just dead. That's just dead.
Okay.
Because we just never gonna get nowhere.
Gotcha.
You know? But yeah.
Yeah. So he cut.
So dudes get held grudges, women get a pass.
Nobody gets a pass. I just can say what I want to say to a man.
Okay.
But you won't.
Men ain't gonna argue.
Typically, yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, I can say what I want to say.
Yeah, for
They're
the most
not
part.
gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna get to.
Yeah, but I haven't
sure.
said
I can do
anything
that.
except for one time.
Yeah.
But I learned a valuable lesson in contracts and all that other stuff.
For sure.
But nobody works for me.
Yeah.
They work with you.
That's it.
Nobody works for me. And I literally hate when people say, "Oh, you got people working for me." I don't. People work for themselves. We
Yeah,
work
for sure.
together. Like nobody literally works for me.
It's hard to keep employees happy anyways. I like that kind of neutral, like everybody, bosses do your own thing.
Yeah.
But when you got to cut the check, you can never make people happy because they going to see what you bringing in and what they getting paid.
gonna
They
think.
just going to swear it don't
Mm-hmm.
make sense. I just seen you make such and such. How I'm making this? Like, bro, I got overhead. You don't. You just come in here.
Yeah, overhead is a whole nother beast.
You a part of my overhead, really?
Exactly. You just coming in, showing your face.
Right.
Yeah, and I like to see let people grow. Like I want you to make as much money as you can. Like beside me, you know what I'm saying. Even if you decide to venture off, like
But some people don't want it though.
what you mean?
So you can't. I've been in that mindset too, like just like entrepreneurship. Like I've been like, man, listen, you working for me or with me, or however you want to call it now. But listen, like this is a skill that I don't possess that'll go good within the business, bro. You pick this up. You can do this solely by yourself, and I don't have to pay you nothing. This can be your thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like they never execute on the skill. They never like try to progress. They just
So
rather
are we
just
talking
get-
about somebody that's already an entrepreneur or somebody that's like an employee?
just whoever's working you know, how she said. She said she
okay,
just wants to see
like
people
somebody-
grow, so she don't want to hire people.
Right.
But it's just like, no matter, like, some people, they just want to work under somebody.
Yeah, and that's fine too. That's fine too.
Yeah, so I'd rather under me and then anywhere else. If they gonna go to Amazon and make the same, and you can come to me, I could pay you the same as Amazon. Let's say if I could, well, might as well come here, bro. I ain't trying to grow you. Come on, work.
That's fine too, but eventually, like when people come around that type of environment, like entrepreneurship, they want more too.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And
It's toxic.
yeah, you have to understand
Let's go to
that
hang, man.
they're gonna want more.
I say 50%. I say 70% are gonna start hating.
No.
30% want more. 30%. I'm
70?
Hey, man, I've been out here, bro.
He's right.
Crazy.
He's right.
Come on, bro.
70% gonna hate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say hate. I would
But they're gonna
say
feel away.
They're gonna feel like they're not getting as much because they're gonna see how much you're bringing in, but what they don't see is how much you're putting out.
Come on, bro. Where my horn at, bro?
Brum, brum, brum.
Come on, bro. Where my horn at, bro? Dropping heat.
My bad.
Heat. It's on fire.
I just,
So you work with friends, bro. That's the thing. Like,
no, the thing is, most of the people that I work with, I wasn't. So this is my thing. I would rather us not be friends and then become friends within business. Think about us. We was more like business, and then it grew into a
friends,
friendship.
but we never cut each other checks. You feel me?
Oh,
so
like
like
working for each other.
have you
Yeah.
ever?
Okay.
How many people have you had to literally put under you as like, I make sure you eat every week or every 2 weeks? Like that's been my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I have payroll.
I've done that before, but
And that's
it's what they
crap. So-
want to do. You have to get people who want to do just that.
Yeah,
And
which is
that is rare.
yeah. To my just be on payroll.
Yeah, they just want to do their job. Like, how much do you want to get paid? And
They don't want to do it for us because they can literally talk to the owner, but they'll go and work for anywhere else 30 years.
yeah, that's
Easy.
true too. Yeah,
Easy.
that's true.
yeah.
That's
30
why.
years easy because you can't get to the direct source of the pay.
Yeah,
So
that's why you get people who want to work with you and be everybody like level each other up
Yeah.
together. Like you got
I
your
love how
own
that-
money.
Yeah, for sure.
You got your own money. I got my own money.
Yep.
You ain't got to worry about nothing but just come to work.
And pay me my booth rent or whatever just to be in my spot. You got to give me some. This ain't a free ride.
Oh,
But I mean, I gotta pay rent too.
Ain't a free ride, is it, Brandon?
When the man that called you brother and king come back to you, I want you to talk to him just like that. Cause you out of pocket.
It's sad, man. You got to pay to
I
play.
do not co-sign that. I do not co-sign it.
Got to pay to play, man. Can't just be in here just leeching now.
That's a,
What?
I'm just saying, you in my business, bro, you got to pay a little something.
See, you thinking the wrong way.
But they gonna be low. You know, I'm gonna shoot you a deal, bro.
help you out?
Just, yeah, you can't just be taking up space, just winning, and I don't benefit out the. If you like I said, if my friend,
That's like commission. Booth rent and suite rent is different. You do your own thing.
That's what I mean. What's commission? Give me
Commission
give me
is they pay you a percentage.
oh, that's how you do it.
No. I don't do that no more.
Okay,
That's too
so,
much.
So what's your register? Yeah, because you don't never know what nobody charging. I guess.
Now you do know what people charge. It's just you have to put a lot of trust into people, and then you have to micromanage.
Yeah,
you have to be
try to make
like
sure.
full time invested, like supervisor.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to worry about my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So
that's enough.
Just get that $500 rent from them every month, and we know 500 coming, and that's cool, right? Like salon rent or something. You don't rent out like okay, so
Right.
I don't know, man. I guess I'm thinking your business structure is like you kind of rent spaces out.
I do.
So why you making me feel like I don't know what I'm talking about then? That messed up, man. Next, keep it going, man. Where we at with it? She's at the new spot.
She go crazy. She go crazy at the first spot. You know what I mean? You know, some people do well, some people don't.
Yes, you know.
You know what I mean? But she going crazy still. And then she like, yo, I need a bigger spot. What made you say I need a bigger spot? Like where did that come from? Like you was just like, yo, this is. I mean, I understand, you know, the thing with Alex and everything like that, but it was like before that, it was like I'm looking for a bigger spot, but like why? Because like what I want people to think about is like because it's something in there that's like, yo, I want more, I want bigger. Like, but what was those moments to make you say those things to yourself and actually pursue them?
So when I went in to get the first spot, I was just thinking about me.
Okay.
I was thinking about I need a space for me, and here's a potential space for a hairstylist, 2 hairstylists because I had a station, and a room for microblading for me, and a room for makeup for me. You know what I mean?
Right,
it was for me. I didn't have a clear business plan. So when they say write out a business plan, write out a business plan. Like, because when you do that, you don't have to. You can revamp a little bit, but you can see where you're going. Like literally write out 10 years.
Gotcha.
And include everything that you're thinking of so you can incorporate that.
No matter how outlandish it might seem right now.
Yeah, because everything's going to seem crazy. But it was after COVID came back, and my friend Ashley, she was coming in part-time. I was trying to get her to become full-time, and it just kind of happened where she needed to be full-time because she was making the money, but I kind of like had to get her to see that she was making the money because she didn't see it. Like, again, I'm that type of person.
I'm trying to help you.
I don't want to keep taking your money because
Yeah.
I like money.
Right.
But I want you to make money. I turned my closet into a room.
Indeed and Greek.
and for her, so I was just like looking at her coming to work. She just, working. Yeah, we good. I'm just like, I want more for me. I want more for her. I want to start renting out these places for classes. Like, I need more. I need suites. I want everybody in their own space.
Right.
So I was like, it's time.
It's time to go somewhere else.
Yeah, it's time to go somewhere else. And I knew that I was going to lose. I think I put like maybe for the build out, maybe 15,000.
Yeah.
And I knew that I was going to lose that.
Right.
Oh, boy. But it's okay because I knew where I was going and what I wanted. Like, I could make more and I wouldn't have to spend too much money renting places to host classes and everybody having their own individual rooms, not necessarily cramped up spaces or shared spaces or anything like that. So that kind of inspired me to move up a little bit.
So did you see somebody else doing it, or did you get inspiration from anywhere else about like that business plan? Did y'all like a mentor or anything like that got something similar, or you just was like I know what I want and this is just not fitting it and I just need to figure out how I can make it work?
Yeah, I didn't see it was missing. Somebody could have had it. I don't know.
No,
but
sure.
From what I saw, it was missing. Suites were missing. It was just like open concepts. Everybody looking at each other.
Okay.
So I wanted to bring something different. So I literally sat on the floor, was drawing out my baby in my arm, just drawing out what I wanted.
Gotcha.
And I gave it to the contractors. They was like, I had to do some crazy. It was just crazy. So they was just like, this is I think it was close to like 50,000. I was like, 50K?
Right.
Like 5
for some walls.
What? Are you crazy?
Man.
Y'all gonna furnish this too?
Right.
They was like, nah, but what we can do is revamp it. So the whole bottom floor was supposed to be something different. And they was like, we take this away. You just make this into a lobby, stick and host classes here, down at the bottom and at the top, and we just can complete the top.
Right.
Then, we'll bring you
more feasible.
Yeah.
So
They cut that in half.
Ish.
Yeah, ish. It was still up there, but I felt like that was missing. Yeah. And I'm always looking for what's missing. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing.
Right, you solve a problem, you make money.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, what is missing? Like you don't have to drive to Atlanta for this.
Right.
You don't have to go here to do this. You know what I mean? What's missing?
and market research, right?
You understand?
I guess it just be like, what's missing?
Yeah, what's missing?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's how I be thinking. Like, what's missing? Let me do that.
Yeah.
Because it gives me a different lane, a different avenue.
That's brave too, because when most people don't see familiar business, businesses in their like circuit, it's like it's even hard to even try it because they like, do people even want this? So I mean, I salute you on that for even like stepping outside the box and bringing that here, you know, to Macon.
Yeah, because I mean, like, we give you some hands up for that. Because I mean, a lot of people they do stuff and it don't work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a product.
But you can't. The thing is, you can't quit.
Wait, bro. Wait, what you finna say?
He said you a product. Like,
Of doing stuff that don't work and just,
like what you did that didn't work?
bro. Why you want me just to
All right, don't worry.
just
That's
pour
all-
my
that's-
little heart out on here about my
Hey,
little
bro, look, you brought it. I said I had left it alone.
entrepreneur market, crash and burn.
You ain't give
Forever
it. You ain't
trash.
give it enough.
That was trash.
You ain't
Bro.
give it enough. All right. I see where you going with this. All right, never mind. Back to you. So, all right, go ahead. You were saying that.
That.
You got to build out. You couple grand in. You got what you wanted. New business in Macon, Georgia. You got what you put
You do
in. What was
something
missing.
different. You do something
Do
different.
something different.
And I like I've been doing makeup since 2012. I got fined last year for doing makeup.
Oh, how that work?
That's what I said. So the state board came in. I got fined. So they made a new rule in March
Y'all better
22.
listen to this because some people don't even know this.
Yeah, they made a rule in March 22 that you had to have an esthetician license to do makeup. So somebody sent them to me, to the shop. And the lady, she was like, they made the rule March, go to school. She was like, she was running all my stuff. She was just like, and let me see this. I was just like, she was like, let me see this. I was like, let me see that. I was like, she was like, why you didn't stop when I came in here? I was like, what I need to stop for? She was like, oh. She was like, this is what I'm going to tell you. Go to school. Go and get your esthetician license because they just implemented a new rule. I've been doing makeup since.
Yeah, it seems like something you would heard of or hear somebody.
And they won't even let you, like, if you go get a license to have a business, you have to, if I needed a license to open up a makeup studio, they need to see the license.
Yeah. That's all.
So you just can't open it up. They need to see it.
Making it so hard.
But that's fine. So I went to Central Georgia Tech. Oh, God, I know them folks tired of me.
School again.
I went and they was like, ma'am, you can't get no makeup license here. There's no such thing. I was like, what about the cosmetology program? She was like, we don't teach makeup. She was like, baby, go back down there and talk to the people because I don't know why they sent you over here. So, they were real harsh in the at the table. Yeah. So I was just like, so people can work at MAC, Lancome with no license. But I can't.
Open a business.
She was like, you can't do makeup for weddings. You can't do makeup for TV shows. You can't do makeup. I was like,
But the people at the Mac counters and stuff like that didn't
Yeah.
have to have a license?
yeah. So I was like, so they ain't got to have now. She was like, yeah. I was like, but the nearest school is in Atlanta. She was like, well, do what you got to do. That was one of them moments where I had to be like, they want you to act a certain way so that you can get locked up, whatever.
Just blackball yourself.
They want to do. So I said, you know what?
For sure.
I'm gonna go to school in Atlanta 3 days a week. I went from working 6 days a week to 3 days a week. I don't have a man that pays my bills. I don't have nobody that helps me. Nope, it's me. Like, it's just me. So imagine
And you got a daughter.
I got a daughter and one babysitter. So it's just me driving back. My mom would get up at 6 a.m. to come and get my child so I can leave by 6:45 to go to school.
In Atlanta.
In Atlanta. I would get back home at 8:30. And my daughter, it was so
PM.
crazy. PM. My daughter didn't even want to come home with me because I was in prison. I was in school in Atlanta. So that's a long street. It sounds like a nothing, but it's a lot.
Nah, I mean, it sounds like a lot. And shout out to Grandma.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grandma, a.k.a. Mom Duke.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Shout out to you, Mom.
Yeah, so they asked me, they was like, in this meeting, they said, do you know any other makeup artists? I said, no. They was like, so you don't know any other makeup artists? I was like,
Oh, she was trying to get you to snitch.
I was like,
no snitching, baby.
Ooh, so you know they snitched on
do
you.
you know any other makeup artists? I was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, because I wasn't about to do that.
Right.
I wasn't about to do that.
Just say, give me my license, I'll give you the drop.
Right.
And when I graduated,
I got the drop right now.
I know some people that's doing it. I'm like, Brand, right now, what's
Right
up?
now.
and when I
20
graduated,
piece.
you no longer needed a license.
Ooh, so they took your money too.
So I know there's something greater on the way. I know that.
Yeah, for sure.
I know there's something greater on the way. But the moral of the story is you got to do what you got to do. Like, I don't want to hear no complaining.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I'm like, I don't turn into Wayne.
Yeah.
I used to be like, Wayne, this. And he was like, so what you gonna do?
Right.
What do you mean?
You ain't listen
You
to my
hear what I
story?
said?
Yeah.
Solution oriented.
He be like, so what you gonna do, girl?
Right.
That's me. I be like, shit, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah, keep it pushing.
But it makes sense because the more that you deal with life and the more that cards are just thrown at you,
Play the hand.
you don't want to hear that. You only want solutions.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
it.
You only need
Like you said, bro.
solutions.
Cause I mean, ain't no use of crying over the milk.
You can't cry. What you crying for?
Nothing but stress.
That's it. Like, I mean, cause like my thing is this: the time is gonna be spent regardless.
Yeah.
Right. So what are you spending the time on? You spending the time on complaining, crying, worrying, or you spending the time on fixing, progressing, moving forward?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd rather spend that time on going that way, cause then I can spend time doing what I really want to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
More productive than just
after
crying it
I go
out.
ahead and knock out the, whatever it is, then, I done put in my work.
Yep.
Later on, I could sit back, chill. And like, one of the things, like, for me, that has been like a huge, like, now it's like a battery in my back, is like having that time to be able to go help my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't do these things, I wouldn't have been able to do that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? If I was punching somebody else's clock, I was gone for like almost a year. You know what I mean? And I could have not, like, I don't know a company that will allow you to be gone for a year and
They
still have
won't.
your position and pay you.
Yeah.
And
They
pay
won't.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like, yo, okay, everything I've been, cause like a lot of times I'll be saying shit and doing shit and I'll be like, I don't know if this shit is working.
You're gonna try it.
I'm just
anyway.
doing it. And then that was just like a clear, like, oh shit, everything you've
Yeah,
been
you
saying. and-
planted them seeds.
Yeah, everything you've been saying and doing, it was like, it's right. Like, you was moving in the right direction.
All the
Everything,
momentum.
boom. Like, this was like, right here was like, okay, boom. You deserved this. Everything you did up until this point was for this.
Before that, yeah.
So now you understand it. Now let's go to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. But like, it's so key. Like, yo, you gotta be your own boss and you gotta like take this shit by your own fucking horns and go crazy.
By the
You
horns.
you gotta keep going. Like, you cannot stop. Stopping is just, that's like you said, it's time wasted. If you stop, you could have been done figured something out. Cause I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, give me a couple minutes.
That's it.
That's all I need.
Every time.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
You
So
are very relentless.
yeah,
You gotta be, though, especially out here.
definitely.
Brandy.
Yes.
So we got some entrepreneurial questions for
Okay.
you, for the young microblading, right?
Microblading.
Blade. I don't know why.
Blade.
Microblading, makeup artist, inspiring, trying to be, someone like yourself. What kind of starter kit would you give them? Like, you'll tell them to get, like, say they want to just start from home.
You can't do that with microblading.
You can't start that from home. What about just makeup artists then?
You can. But
I mean, just
you
my
just gotta-
super small timing.
You got to think about nowadays people crazy.
Okay.
Even back in the day they were crazy, but nowadays you're inviting random people to your home.
Crib.
Well,
So when a lot of people say they don't accept new clients, that's probably why.
okay. But traveling makeup. Well, what I mean is just like price point as far as like this makeup costs $30. This pencil will call you this much. So if you get this amount of stuff, you can start.
I say take a class.
Take a class,
And
okay.
the
Who do
person you take,
classes?
I do classes.
Okay,
I
there we
do-
go. Boom. See, we getting there.
I can teach you everything.
Okay.
I'm
And
gonna
you can
teach
give
you
them the products,
and
too,
I can
right?
give you the products too, honey.
Okay, take a class.
You
So
just
the class
show
come
up.
with the products?
Yeah, it can.
One stop shop.
For a price, it can.
One stop shop.
The makeup class for a price, it can. I have one without the products, and then I have one with the products. But I'm gonna show you how to do makeup with my products.
Okay.
And the microblading classes that come with a kit. I don't teach lash extensions, but I do have an online lash extension class.
Okay.
But if you are an esthetician and you want to learn, I'll teach you.
You're a teacher.
But they have to have the
You have to
esthetician
have,
license.
yeah, you got to have an esthetician license.
Okay. That's solid.
Yeah.
So, what do you do for advertising? How do you get people to come to your business? Like, how you put yourself out there? What's the marketing strategy?
So crazy enough, when I had to go to school, I stopped posting makeup. I stopped posting lash extensions, and I was praying. I was like, God, I just need to focus on microblading. Like, that's my big ticket item. So
And what is microblading for people who don't know?
Tattooing the eyebrows.
Okay.
And I didn't have a choice. When I went to school, I didn't have a choice. I couldn't post the makeup. I couldn't post lashes.
Oh, right, because it was illegal.
Yeah, it was illegal. So I had no choice but to post my microblade. And I had so much content in my phone that I was too busy with makeup and lashes that I just neglected the advertising for microblading. So that was my chance to, that's what I said. Like, you better watch what you say,
Right,
because
right.
it
It's gonna come
happened.
true. Yeah.
That's all I could post for like a year. So
And then next thing you know,
Next thing-
everybody pulling up
listen,
for that.
yeah, and I was happy because again, I only worked 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Only 3 days a week. So
So you needed that big ticket item.
I needed that big ticket item. I really did, because that kind of what got me through that whole
Supplement
year.
those other days that you and not to mention you got to pay for school.
I got to pay for school.
Yeah.
Got to pay yeah, that's another story.
Right.
But yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, so you basically, how was you promoting the microblade? You just social media?
Yeah, social media, Facebook, Instagram, and now I have someone who does my marketing and stuff for me through emails, because
Okay.
since I got the booking site like in 2018, 2017, all those emails have been collected. Like I have over 2,000 people in my
Email list.
database.
Oh man, we need one of those.
Yeah, so all I have to do is send out email blasts, but somebody else do that for me. I just literally tell the lady what I need. She just throw her sauce on it and it just go out.
Is it a VA? Virtual assistant, or do you got like somebody tangible you can talk to?
I don't know her, so that works best.
Okay, yeah. for sure.
She like Philippines or something like that,
Yeah.
Okay.
but she speak English.
You said it works better when you don't know.
I don't know her, so it's nothing like
Trying to
You can be straightforward.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Keep
just
it
tell-
business. Keep it
yeah,
business.
yeah, and that's it. And I just pay her every week, and she just handles that for me because I don't have time to do that, and I don't like doing it.
for sure.
And then I can
But it's very important.
It's very important.
Business, yeah.
And you can also see, like, anybody who unsubscribed, I can see that. So she sends me, she was like, these people unsubscribe, and I have to take my emotions out of that.
And it be
About
people
the
you like
unsubscription?
personally know.
Yeah, it's people that I know.
Cause they
Like, bro, you in my face and you ain't taking my emails.
Because they done came to the class at least. I mean, they came to the shop at least once.
Yeah, at least one.
You can't take it
They
personal.
booked their
though.
appointment.
Yeah, I don't take, I had to not take it personal. I did, honestly, I did feel a type of way.
Yeah.
Cause I was just like, why would you? Like, you don't unsubscribe to Fashion Nova, you don't unsubscribe to Shein.
Yeah.
But it's because you know
People
me.
you know.
You know what I'm saying? It's because you know me personally. So
I mean, even I can resonate with that because like we have networking events all the time, and it's nobody who I personally know there at all
and it's like
outside
that.
of,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So, but I mean, I understand like this isn't your lane, you know what I mean, and I ride this lane, so I mean it's all good. I ain't gonna take it personal, but ain't nobody who my personal friends, they ain't in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things though. Like you just gotta kind of take it with stride.
You have to take
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Can't
Like,
take
cause you
nothing
can't take it.
personal.
Yeah, none of the person because then you start moving different.
Yeah.
You start acting different.
Y'all angry and grudging.
Yeah.
and it's not worth it because, like, again, I go back to the time thing. Like, what you spending your time on? Because you only got a little bit of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You only got a little bit of this shit. Like, let's not get it twisted.
That's true.
It's only a little bit. We only here for like this.
And it's unknown.
Yeah.
For yours.
Yeah.
So
You can have a real little bit. Like,
yeah. So like, why spend that time being grudgeful
Yeah.
or angry about, you know what I mean, silly, like really at the base of it, silly dumb shit.
Yeah.
So if you just say, yo, forget about it, you know, it is what it is. I'm not even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like just, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
Move on. You know what I
You
mean?
pushing.
That's it. And then, you know, my philosophy always is, I tell, y'all probably both heard me say this, the cream always rises to the top.
Yeah.
Favorite line.
definitely.
Not care
Trade
about nothing
line.
else. The cream always rises to the top. So I don't care how much shit get put in the cup. Cream gonna always be on the top.
Cream
You know what I'm
coming.
saying? So that's the way I live my life. Like I don't care about
Yeah.
most things.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Most
me
things
either.
I don't care about. You know what I mean? Because
L for TS.
that's it. Like, you know what I
Cause
mean?
what?
Cause why?
Why? Because when you lose something, you get something. I promise you, every time somebody unsubscribe, it go ding, 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 new subscriber.
new
I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
got
crazy.
replaced.
That you just got replaced. Or
Times 3, 4.
yeah.
Easy way.
You know what I mean?
Somebody don't show up. Somebody walk in. I want to spend $300 with you.
Right.
On what?
Whatever.
Whatever you, literally, whatever you got.
Right.
I'm just like, thank you, God.
Right.
Needed
Some
that.
people love me. And
sure.
I love that. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
Because when you don't worry, like, I don't have time to go on social media and do a rant. Like, I don't have time for
Yeah,
that. Because I just think about it like this. If my grandma is the only person I'm friends with on Facebook, if I'm ranting, all my grandma sees me going crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, girl, what's wrong with you? Like, you this ain't how I raised
Right.
you. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
showing your hand. So it's just like, if you just say, don't worry about it, let it go. Do something else. Go make some more money.
Yeah.
Do something for yourself. Go eat.
All right.
Yeah.
My grandmother is my friend on Facebook, and she do not play if I post something crazy.
Yeah, it's embarrassing people ranting because like you literally got a phone in your hand, like going live or even just typing crazy. You just la 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 la. People get on there screaming. You got 200-300 people looking at you and you just yelling at a phone. I mean, in our reality, you in a room by yourself. You turn around and look, there's nobody in here with you.
Right.
And you just going crazy about nothing like this
Yeah.
and get caught up in your feelings. I'm big on that. Like you said, I if I got a grudge with somebody or something, I'll just act like it's all good. But just make sure you don't need no favors.
You got to work on that cake.
Cold shoulder. I'm talking about ice.
Cream to the top, brother.
No cream in my cup. Black
Black coffee.
black coffee.
Black coffee.
Black.
cake.
No cream. Leave
Okay.
the cream.
Do it.
So, like, tell us a little bit about your day-to-day operation. You know what I mean? Like, what Brandy doing day-to-day, like, at this high level?
So when I get up, like when I used to get up probably like a year or two ago, I used to check my social media. So when I get home, I have a timer on my social media. I delete it. I
you mean,
delete
timer?
a timer. It's like it goes into like sleep mode.
Okay.
That's on Instagram. I don't know how to do that on Facebook yet. But I delete my social medias. Like I delete Facebook, I delete TikTok, I delete Instagram.
Okay.
So I'm not prompted to go on there.
Got you.
So I spend that time with my child, and I'm either listening to something like motivational, whatever the case may be, or cleaning up. I'm a mom, doing something for me.
Right.
And when I wake up, I creep out the bed because you know how the kids get. And I just type in Eric Thomas, and I'm gonna tell y'all about this. I just type in Eric Thomas motivational speech. I don't even care what pop up.
Right.
It don't even matter to me because I know it's gonna feel me
Yeah, he got it.
at the start of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me just break this up real quick. So I was at the gym. Wayne was at the gym too, and he was working out. And I was like, what you listening to? He was like, Eric Thomas. I was like, He said, "What you listening to?" I was like, "Jeezy."
Jeezy.
He was like, so we just minding our own business, headphones on, we just working out. So
Shout out to Larry Lynn.
Yeah, shout out to Larry Lynn. I got in the car and I was just like, Eric Thomas. And I listened to it on the way home. Ever since that day, I listened to Eric Thomas every day.
Hey man, shout out to him.
Hey, that man owe you a check, bro.
Hey,
What goes on?
I was like, Jeezy. He was like,
Thank you so much.
But I'm going on the
Next month
yeah.
or this month? I mean February.
Yeah.
12th,
No.
10th.
Hey,
I
guys.
seen I got an email blast too. I just said 10th.
You weren't supposed to blurt it out.
I just said the
You
10th.
gotta work on UKK.
You better be.
But yeah, so I listen to Eric Thomas, get my daughter ready, get myself ready, get her to school. If I do have time before work, I go to the gym and then go home and then go to work. Or I go to the gym after work. It just depends. Like, then work, go get my kid, and do the same thing all over again. But I don't fill my life with BS. I really don't care. I would not. If you got negativity going on, I'm not gonna answer the phone. I just had to be that person.
Cutting them out. Like I'm not. I'm unavailable.
I love you, but I'm just not. You better have a real problem.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, it just, sometimes I just can't. Because I'm going to tell you about yourself. I'll be like, you want some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple.
No, for sure.
Don't tell me what you got going on. Tell me what you're going to do about it.
That's it. Solution focus.
So,
Because like that's just how your brain got up. Like this is like they say it's like it's not a way, it's a lifestyle. Like it really has to be a lifestyle because you can't associate yourself with people that think negatively or think about lack or think about, certain things because like that consumes you. Like, like one of the things like that, your subconscious mind is so powerful. Like I remember this one time I was asleep somewhere and the TV was on and it was on the news, right? And it was playing the news and I just remember that night very vividly because like my dreams was crazy. I normally don't sleep. I don't have a TV in my room.
yeah.
And so I don't sleep with like the TV on and nothing like that. If I put something on, it's probably like some motivational stuff. If I just so happen to put something on, but typically I like to sleep, just straight, quiet. So I can like my brain, because my brain is always gone. Your brain never sleeps. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you feeding it something while you sleep, it's going to come in your mind like, yo, I had the craziest dreams that night with the news on. I say, yo, this is the weirdest, and I normally don't dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do have a dream, I usually ate something crazy, or it was something that went on that kind of helped. But that day specifically, I said, yo, this is crazy. I never had no crazy dreams. And then when I woke up and I realized, I said, yo, the fucking news was on this whole time,
killing you with
no telling what was going on in the news, or but my dreams were so crazy. I said, oh my God, your subconscious mind is always working. So it's either you feeding it good things or you feeding it bad things, but it's always eating.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Always.
It's always eating.
You be
So,
thinking
like,
about some stuff that happened a minute ago, like, and it just turned to a crazy dream. Speaking of crazy dreams, you said you never had one, or just that was one crazy one?
that was like, because I could immediately understand where it was coming from.
Where it was coming
Yeah,
from.
because,
Okay.
like, typically I don't
It was
have,
like
I
real
don't dream-
time.
I don't dream a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because
It just black and just get up.
I just I'm
Blank.
out like a fucking light, bro. Like,
got you.
And then I'm waking up like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Because like my watch like shows me my sleep pattern.
Okay.
The thing is that like I was watching these YouTube videos and shit about sleep patterns. And the thing is that you have to have a certain amount of, like, it's 3 stages of sleep. You know what I'm saying? Deep sleep is the one that you get the most rested.
Okay.
And I typically get the deep sleep, like, at least, if I can get at least 4 hours of deep sleep, I'm rested. Okay. Like my body's rested, my mind's rested.
So the watch can like,
it detects
boy, you sleep.
Yeah, it detects because you move your movement.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? It detects by your movement. Mm-hmm. So
probably heart rate and stuff, right?
All of that, yeah. So like, but whenever you like dead, like straight, you're not moving, like almost dead type shit. Like that's your deepest sleep.
That boy sleep.
Yeah, he all the way out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's like I start looking at that and paying more attention to that when I start doing the research or whatever, and I realize like, yo, so I have to sleep in silence. I gotta like be, cause I'm up early, down late, so I only got a small amount of time that I can sleep. Mm-hmm. So I need the deepest sleep that I can get.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And in order to rest and to be able to function, like, cause I can tell whenever I fucking wake up and I'm like, yo, I must have been tossing and turning all night. Look at my watch. Yep, you only got an hour of fucking deep sleep.
Dang, that's crazy. You can sleep with the watch on. Is it comfortable?
Yeah, I don't notice it's on.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wrist be on fire where I've been across the room.
Yeah, like, I mean, because I guess I've conditioned myself to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, after I realized that, like, it's just like, I gotta fucking see what this shit on.
Yeah, I need it. Just to try
I need to know.
See the algorithm.
Yeah, I gotta see what the fuck going on. See how I'm breathing, sleeping, you know what I mean, moving, how my heart rate was. I need this. I need to know what the fuck. This shit is important.
For sure. Like,
I only got one of these things.
Look like I died between 3 and 4. No heart rate.
No heart rate. What the fuck? Oh, my watch died.
Man, young Jesus died on these folks. No, we're gonna take
That's
it out.
funny.
We're taking it out.
But yeah. So I mean, we don't go too deep in it, but yeah. So definitely, you gotta your mind is your temple. So you gotta protect it at all costs. So don't fucking talk to people that's trashy.
Yeah, and you gotta keep people like your friends, your relationships, like even families. You gotta have those people gotta feed you. You got to feed them as well, but those people have to feed you and understand why. So if you got a bad relationship, dead it. If you got bad friends, dead it. If you got a bad family, dead it. They have to be vital parts to your growth. Like everybody should be growing with you, or
some water.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad bit information.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, let me see.
We are at the breaking point. This is the longest podcast we ever had, but it's been so just natural. It isn't forced. We don't have to squeeze answers out of you. You answer like very fluently, because there's some people, I don't even want to say that because like I'm taking a shot. Everybody, you did great.
Just stop there.
Yeah, everybody, y'all was great.
I'll answer anything. I'll answer anything you want to ask me.
It isn't about answering the questions. It's about the
openness,
the length of the answers, because some questions
it's more elaborate.
Yes,
yeah.
No. One time, maybe, and it's like, God dang, hey, bro, podcast over. The recap, but you did great. But
we want to do. This is something that we just started. We got a sponsor.
Okay. Okay.
And our sponsor is Custom Labs.
Custom Labs.
Oh, what is that?
It's a trophy shop.
Man, it's the spot.
And basically, like, if you ever need any trophy needs or any plaques or anything like that, that's the spot that you go. So we're gonna present you with a trophy.
I get a trophy?
Yeah, for being on the
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Got it.
So we
what does it say?
It says the best podcast in the world.
Oh, I love that.
It's like you know what I mean? It's like giving you a flower. Like, we appreciate you. Because, like we said, everybody taking time. Like, time is important. So we want to appreciate you. We appreciate you for taking your time out, because you could be at home with your daughter.
Know you like money, but we don't have any. So we reward you with, a nice gift.
No, I like time, and I like acts of service. This was an act of service.
Hey.
Yes, indeed.
From the guys.
Love language.
Love language.
Yeah.
Love languages.
Do I know what it is? Yeah, for sure.
What's your love language?
See, that's another podcast.
Okay.
This is business. We're talking about entrepreneurs.
No, we're personal too.
No, not this one.
Love language is very important.
Off camera.
No,
No.
love language is important.
Why are we talking about love language?
Because
It's important in business too, bro.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, y'all right.
What's your love language, Kay?
Another podcast.
Kay,
We're gonna call it
brother.
Brother King.
What's your? I ain't calling you king.
King.
Kay, what's your? Just answer the question. What's your love language?
I wasn't ready to answer that on this podcast.
You just got done talking about how people are just like, no, yes,
Yeah,
maybe.
in business.
But you know,
Bro, you
what's your love language, Kay?
I will answer it on
Clarence,
Rich Visions.
what's your love language?
Coming to your house soon.
Clarence, what's your love language? What's your love language?
Be behind the scenes.
Just tell us.
BTS shouted.
My love language is touch.
Oh, okay,
physical
okay.
touch.
Physical touch, yeah.
What's up, bro? Appreciate that.
Okay.
Huh?
Come on, man.
You just gonna make me answer. Okay, love language.
Yes, what's your love language?
I guess just people just being genuine towards each other. Like if I can fully express myself to you without being judged. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So it's more like
You can just express
Words of
yourself to me.
affirmation.
Yeah, I think so.
Original. No,
Words
not
of
affirmation. Not affirmation because affirmation is
is.
like a pick me up.
No.
Like, I'm the greatest.
it's
I'm
just
gonna
like,
do good.
You want somebody to like verbalize
Yeah.
their appreciation for you.
No, that's not what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? I wasn't ready to answer the question.
So
y'all trying to drag it out.
Wait. Do you know you heard about the 5 love languages, right?
No, bring them out.
Okay, so I got you. Don't worry. I'm gonna send you the test, and I'm gonna drop it in the link too. But everybody, if you don't know your
Yeah,
love
dude,
language,
let's do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Keep this going.
keep it off you.
Yeah.
So it's 5 different love languages,
Mm-hmm.
and it it's just basically how you receive love,
Mm-hmm.
like how you affirm love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
I mean, so he said his touch. Like, is that a love language?
Physical touch, yeah.
so it's physical touch.
Mine's like action, really. You gotta like show me.
Acts of service.
Acts of
Acts of service.
Acts of service.
That's it.
Yeah.
Acts of service.
There you
yeah.
go, Brandy. Acts of service.
I'm still gonna see you. I'm still
That's
gonna
it.
see the test though. I want
Okay.
you
Nah,
because I want you to take it.
I'm more familiar now, but yeah, I definitely like just people talking about like I love you, this and that. You gotta show me, like I gotta be able to call on you. You can call on me, or just being
So you definitely sound like an acts of service.
for
But
sure.
like it's the reason I say like this ties in completely into business because when you understand love languages, you understand how to help people and how to
Yeah.
serve people and how to like show people that they're appreciated.
Right.
And that doesn't mean you're in a relationship with them. It's
Yeah, I know
just
what you
people-
mean.
Yeah, people in general, like any relationship, like friendship or
Friendships,
or
all that.
otherwise. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? Like it's super vital. So I
Mm-hmm.
definitely, I'm gonna get you the book.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send you the test.
Thanks.
Yeah. Got you, bro.
Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You just change your life.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Welcome, Kay.
I'm trying to breeze over
Side.
the goddamn. So where we at, Wayne?
I mean, we're gonna slide, man. We're gonna slide. So this is we at the end. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, what we typically do is that we let our guests, and then we also share, but something powerful, something impactful that's gonna help people. You know what I mean? Like some kind of
Pull it from the deepest membrane of thoughts that you got. Like
if you're talking to the old Brandy or you talking to your homegirl, like yo, this is what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
how you
what
do
we
it?
want.
How it is, Wayne? You gotta. There it is.
You gotta do it at the same time.
For
Like,
sure. Oh, you gotta.
hit something.
Me?
Hit something. Yeah.
That's it. Unleash the power.
Don't worry about it. All right.
My bad. I'm using that on the boards. But yeah, Brandy, bring it out. Let's go.
Well, I don't have much to say,
Okay.
but I have a quote. It's written on my refrigerator.
Come on,
I don't
say
know
it.
it word for words, but it's kind of on the lines of, you're gonna have like problems in life, but defeat is optional. Defeat is optional. You Hey, you're gonna either be defeated or you're not.
I like that.
Yeah, it's optional. It's your choice.
Okay.
So, defeat is optional, guys.
Defeat is optional.
Defeat is
Challenges are inevitable, but defeat is optional.
That's it.
That's the quote.
That's the quote.
That's the quote.
Sign,
That's it.
sealed, then delivered.
That's right.
Yeah.
You lose if you choose.
That's it. What about you, Kay?
Man, this has been very engaging as far as people saying don't hold grudges, but kind of hold grudges.
Nobody but you.
Nobody said that.
But him. Ain't nobody saying that but Kay.
So what I'm gonna say is, always be willing to help people, even if they can't reciprocate. Help back, because I mean, if you truly just want to see somebody grow and see somebody, I guess, move further in life or further in their business or just ideas or events or something they want to achieve, and if you got anything that can help contribute to their success, I mean, do what you can to help them and don't think about nothing in return.
That was good.
Oh, I listen now. I'm listening.
You grew a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
You look a little taller, bro.
Chill out.
I'm gonna go back to my truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, cream always rises to the top. Kind of piggyback off what you were saying.
Creamy.
You know what I mean? And, I guess it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, don't worry about nothing else. Like, yo, just stay positive, stay on your grind, stay focused. Nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, just no matter how much stuff get poured in your cup, as long as you stay the cream, you're always gonna go to the top. You know what I'm saying? I've never really seen too much cream at the bottom of a cup.
So new T-shirts coming out. Stay creamy.
Stay creamy.
Stay creamy.
Oh no,
That's not a good shirt.
all right. How we gonna do that? We gotta push the other one.
What's that?
Success Love Speed.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, we gotta keep that one.
K, you're fired. K is fired.
Who said that?
K is fired.
Oh, man, stay creamy, man.
You're fired.
Well, that's it. So tell everybody where they can find you at. Classes, all that good stuff.
You guys can find me. I'm on Cherry Street, B-Lux Beauty Bar and Salon. You can go to BluxBeautyBarandSalon.com. All the information is on there. You can book classes, book appointments. You can purchase products. Everywhere in my bio, you can buy something from me. But always share, okay? Share, like, comment. Can you subscribe? If you can subscribe, just subscribe. Everywhere. Just everything is in the bio, link tree. Just everything.
And you're going to drop the link in the comments after we're done.
I am going to drop the link in the comments. And if you don't want to read that, just click on my name. It's the first thing on my page. It's in the bio. If you don't want to look at that, it's pinned at the top.
Indeed.
On both pages. Brandi Victoria.
That's it.
And one time for my award.
Hey, recap.
Showing out.
So vote us number one podcast this year for these awards they like to have. I'm not saying any specific awards, but if you see any awards with us in the category,
Hey, it's just terrible.
just listen. Just list us. It's number one. We give out awards.
Award for the award.
Come on, man.
Hey, here we go. Where they finding you at, bro?
Man, I'm K Carswell Global. Facebook, K Carswell, on Instagram, MVPK, Making Vision Possible. And, we always fairly ambitious, man. The largest rental car agency, or the largest private rental car agency in Central Georgia.
They got about 1,000 of them.
I don't know how we're not making it to any podcast because we're doing so much. We just had to do our own. So, you know what? We're going to be great. We're going to be great right here. And y'all know where to reach us, man. Y'all need a car. You want to ride for a while, contact me and Wayne.
Man, style her for a while.
Yeah, style her for a while.
We got both on.
For sure, we're going to do it.
That's it. And then I'm CEO Wayne Wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like on Instagram, but Wayne Wealthy Woodard on Facebook. So You know what I mean? If you need t-shirts, holla at us over at Ambitious Graphics, 371 3rd Street. If you need a podcast studio or photography studio, pull up over here at Imagine 584. And then if you need cars, like Mr. Carswell said, you know what I mean? Hit up
It's
Fairly
destiny.
Ambitious. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's it. I mean, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the share button as much as y'all can, and also check us if y'all watching this right now. Hopefully, it's on YouTube, so make sure y'all share the link on there. But if y'all not watching it on YouTube, make sure y'all just go to YouTube and watch it. So, you know what I mean, we get them views up over there.
Yeah,
Make sure
like
y'all
and subscribe, man.
Yeah,
Subscribe,
for
like, share, everything.
all that good stuff. But this is it, man. We'll see y'all next week. We appreciate y'all. Peace.